What's up, guys? It is Jack and Jeff from AchievementHunter.com doing another we're doing two of them today, Jeff.
Wow, that's crazy.
Both are sequels. I just realized that. Portal 2 and Mortal Kombat, I guess that was 9, right?
Probably, yeah, it was
I think
like 9.
if you're counting the traditional fighting ones, not like that Sub-Zero side-scroller. But anyway, Portal 2. Let's talk about Portal 2. This is the brand new game, just came out.
That the entire world is clamoring for.
Dude, everyone is looking forward to this. They had that thing last week where you could actually play it early. It's like,
right.
they everyone had to combine together to try to get the game to release early. It's pretty wild. But
They like Voltroned it, essentially.
But anyway, it's now available for your PS3 and Xbox 360, and we're going to go over some achievements here. I'm assuming everyone pretty much knows what this game is, right? I mean, it's the sequel to the original smash hit success, and there's some change-ups this time. Do you want to talk about some of those?
I'm going to throw you some Portal trivia real fast.
Go for some Portal trivia.
What was Portal originally called?
Narbacular Drop.
That's correct. It was a fantasy game.
Were you shocked that I knew that?
That was my one piece of trivia.
That's awesome. Yeah, Narbacular Drop got bought. It was like an independent games festival. Bernie has a story about that. I'm sure it's in one of the podcasts. You can probably try to find
That's neither here nor there.
So, so Portal 2, one of the cool things they've added in Portal 2 is this huge multiplayer aspect, which was not in the first game, but now there's a whole, like, subsection. Like, basically half the game is a co-op campaign.
Yeah.
And, that's really, really badass. You get to play as little robots. You're Atlas and Peabody, which Atlas is the short and fat one, and Peabody is the tall, skinny one. So
those are excellent
be
names.
Peabody,
yeah,
and you can be Atlas.
Sounds great.
All right, so let's run down some of the list of achievements here. I'm going to start with some of the multiplayer ones. You saved science, which you got to love that one. It's complete all test chambers in the course in co-op.
You know what I like about that one?
What's that?
100 points.
100 points. That's a big one, man. That's 10% of all your gamer score. All right, and then we're going on to Professor Portal. After completing co-op, this is really cool. After completing co-op, complete the calibration course online with a friend who hasn't played before. So you have to beat the co-op campaign, go through, and then do the very first thing with someone who's never played. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's very clever.
Now, what happens if you're like, if you're that guy who can't find someone who's, hasn't played already? It's like, everyone's going to play this game. So, like, someone's going to have to rush to beat it first and then get that achievement for everyone else.
Valve is very good at achievements.
Yeah, they are. They're very good. They name some of these really great, too. So, friends list with benefits, which is while playing co-op, hug 3 different people on your friends list. Empty gesture, which this is great. Drop your co-op partner in goo while they are gesturing by removing the bridge and dropping them. Or, like, removing the bridge underneath them.
I'm going to guess there's a very specific place to do that.
I'm sure there's quite a few places you can do that. Then actually, here this is an achievement that I probably should have mentioned to you earlier before your trivia. Narbacular Drop, which is place a portal under your co-op partner while they are gesturing.
Oh, that's interesting.
So if they're like waving at you, you can shoot that like whoa, and so that's great. Asking for trouble, which is taunt GLaDOS in front of a camera in each of the 5 co-op courses, which is funny.
Yeah, very funny.
I like the idea you can taunt her. And you're also a robot, too, so she's got to be pissed about that. Party of 3, which is find the hidden companion cube in a co-op test chamber.
Yeah.
You think we'll make a video for that, Jeff?
I think we might make 100 videos for that.
No kidding. Well, not that one achievement, but we'll make a lot of videos for this one. And then, of course, everyone's got to expect this one, Still Alive, which is complete course 4 with neither you nor your co-op partner dying.
Jesus Christ.
Which is going to be very, very tough. I'm sure we'll make a video for that one.
The one that I'm actually pretty excited about.
What's that?
Is Portrait of a Lady.
Oh, yeah?
Which is to find a hidden portrait of a lady.
Which
leads me to believe that there could be multiple hidden portraits, which means collectibles.
Kind of, yeah.
And I'm kind of addicted to collectibles.
Do you think it's actually like a portrait of a lady, or do you think it's like a portrait of GLaDOS?
It could be a portrait of GLaDOS, I'm not sure.
Do you think GLaDOS is based after a real person? Like, Cave Johnson is like the new sort of character they've introduced. Is J.K. Simmons does the voice of Cave Johnson.
Yeah.
They had those great, like, pre-release sort of advertisements as like what were they called? Like not test results, advertise or marketing opportunities, something like that. And Cave Johnson was narrating them. Those things are great, and so I'm really, really looking forward to the single player campaign. They got Stephen Merchant to do the voice of Wheatley, which is like your companion robot that goes throughout the game.
You're kind of in love with Stephen Merchant,
dude. Stephen Merchant's awesome.
Yeah,
you gotta
love
that British humor. But J.K. Simmons and Stephen Merchant, that's a 1-2 punch. And I wonder if they got snuck anybody else in there.
I'm sure they did.
There's got to be. I know there's a new Jonathan Colton song. Because he tweeted one time about it. I don't know.
Really?
I know you don't care about that very much. But all right, let's move on to some more achievements. These are some single-player achievements. I love the name of this one, Smash TV, which is break 11 test chamber monitors. And this one's, you'll like this one, Schrodinger's Catch, which is catch a blue painted box before it touches the ground. I'd assume you'd like that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And also Tater Tote, which is carry science forward. And This one is going to be a very, very important one, I think. People are really going to be looking for this. Ship overboard. Discover the missing experiment. Now, there were rumors in the first game that there were hints about Half-Life 2 or 3 in Portal. And ship overboard? Come on, that's got to be a hint at something from
Could be
Half-Life, right? And then this is my favorite achievement probably of the whole game. I'm assuming it's probably a progression achievement. It's single player. It's the part where he kills you. And the description is, this is that part. So that's fantastic. You got to love the Valve achievements. They're always fantastic.
So if you're playing it on the 360, there's 50 achievements, and you're looking at, I'm going to guess, because of the co-op and everything, you're probably looking at 25 hours.
God, probably.
Maybe more.
But, I mean, you're not going to even notice it.
No, it'll go by really
This
fast.
game's going to be so much fun. We're super, super excited for it. Super jazzed.
Yeah, this is going to be one of the games. This might be Game of the Year.
God, there's going to be so many great games this year, too. And
Yeah.
this is early, man. We're in April right now.
I know.
Oh man. Well, this is going to be a great year, and we are definitely going to be making a ton of videos in Portal 2, and you should watch every single one of them, and watch them multiple times, and get the achievements.
Invite your friends to watch them, and your mom.
Have a party. Eat some
Mom
popcorn.
loves Portal videos.
But anyway, well, we got to get back and actually start making some Portal videos, so hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
Ta-ta.